let's continue on with this campaign. I do think we should actually go to the frozen island next. A lot of the enemy units here are going to have 1 HP because they're robots. And with the robots, we can kill them in one shot with our infester. So I kind of like this as a way of getting a lot of easy kills early. There's 2 new units, a new unit and a new boss. And then we could maybe do Leaper Island next. Although the Leapers would also have 1 HP. And the Hornets. And the Scarabs. And the Scion. So actually, now that I think about it, Desert Island's going to be fun, but let's mix it up. We'll do Frost, then Desert, and then maybe we'll do Detritus. Detritus we should probably do last. But let's do the Frozen Island. I don't think it's going to be that bad. Freeze and defend both robots. I mean, this is kind of exactly what I want, right? We damage a robot. Well, we can't actually hit this robot. No, we have to freeze both of those robots. So we don't want to damage those robots. But still, should be pretty easy. Protect the cannon bot, destroy the hacking lab. Unfortunately, the robot's next to it, so we can't just break buildings out of the ice, block Vex spawning 3 times. Let's actually go for the freeze mission. Freeze mission intends to be pretty easy, and we'll make our way towards the reactor core later. Although this is going to be a tough mission, but with the freeze tank, I think we actually have the advantage here. Yeah, this actually doesn't look that bad. Let's give it a go. They're all freaking elites. Plasmodia. Launch a short-lived spore. What does the spore do? It does 1 damage, pushes, and kills. So this is another one of those units that just makes other units. Kind of annoying. We should definitely launch here, I think. We need to get more damage done to these units so we can kill them and actually get value out of our infester launcher. But we can bump, and by bumping we do more damage. So I actually think this will be okay. You are going to try to attack my freeze tank and freeze him, ironically enough. You have 6 movement on turn 1. You can go anywhere. Spider tank goes in the back. I like this turn. We bump. We hopefully get a unit low enough on HP that we can kill him with the spider launcher, and then we start balling out of control. And we got to keep these 2 units alive, who are going to be attacking me, basically. I hate the spider tank. And by spider tank, I mean Alpha Scorpion, but it is what it is. All right, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually like this because Scorpion will, it's either going to go inside and hit the building or outside, and then we can just freeze him and then focus on other units on this turn. I kind of like that. Or we could, well, we can't really ricochet a shot here. But the freeze tank we can't move, so because he's isolated, it's a little rough. Maybe we prefer this because you can just be on the back line lobbing shots, but no, I like it like this. I like it like this, I like it like this. You know, we could also do it like this, and then you can't reach it up in here, but up in here, this is fine. So we hurt some units. Keep the robots alive. You're hitting a building. You're doing a lot of damage. But I can freeze the robot. That's not that bad. And you're probably gonna attack my robot. Yeah, that's not an issue at all. Although it means I can't get past you. I mean, this is actually not that bad, and if we have to let a building go, it's really not that bad at all. But I think we definitely want to ricochet robot shot kill you, because that's just like a 1-turn KO. You can just move over here and freeze this robot. And then if you just move out of the way, now you're hitting nothing. Or, I guess what would be better is to actually hit you with the egg. And then you can move 1, 2, 3, hit you, into you, kill you, you'll have 1 HP, you're gonna hit a building, you'll die. And then I guess, well, I have this in Rage Shot. Deals a damage and pushes... What is the targeting on this? Any enemy unit? No, it's an artillery shot, so it has to be aligned in a direction. It doesn't cancel the original enemy's attack either, I think. I don't know. I don't think it cancels their attack. I think it just does damage. So what I could do is this to do 1 damage, but that doesn't really accomplish that much. It does push. It does push. The destination, not the original target, though. It's like, this isn't causing a push. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out how to actually use this ability. Because, like, that would have been nice, because you would have just killed your friend. Well, almost killed him. I still like this. You have movement of 6. I still like killing you. I could get 2 kills by confuse shotting you and then ricochet shotting, but we don't need to worry about that, I don't think. Just trying to see if there's a way to keep this cannon bot alive. There kind of isn't, unfortunately. I can deal with everything. Well, I can't deal with you. Well, I can. It's called this. Okay, in which case, I think we're gonna accept that we're gonna lose 1 building power, which is really not that bad. It's not a perfect turn, but next turn we should be able to freeze everything else that we need to freeze and worry about. But we'll start here. Ricochet shot. Yeah, because there's no other better move with this spore here. There's no other way I can get a kill. Because he put the spore in the exact right spot to lock me in. I should have been positioned here, because then I could actually move freely. This was a bad spot for my unit to stand in. But we can at least still get a kill. We take a hit, but that's not that bad. Spider. Pull. And then the spider can just ensure that this gets a kill. I mean, there's only going to be very few units next turn, but we are going to lose 1 power. I accept it. We're gonna get 2 power by saving the coal plant anyways. And don't forget, it's unfair. Hey, Darnunu, hello, welcome. How you doing today? You are freeing your friend. You're hitting me, which is unfair for me. I could just pull you again, then what do we do? Could shoot you, but it's not gonna kill you. 4, 5. If I ricochet shot here, can I ricochet to the side? I can hit the side of the map and curve the bullet. Okay, so we can deal with you, pull you, have you block a spawn, freeze you. I mean, that's everything. Actually, if I free my unit, I can just kill you by creating an egg. That's better. So we'll do it like, Can I confuse a building? Nope. I don't know, I thought maybe I could confuse a building. I can confuse my own units if I really wanted to. That's actually kind of interesting. I can give the freeze tank an attack. Wild. Anyways, get frozen. Get freed. Get spidered. Get saved. Block a spawn. Actually, block a spawn like this. Do 1 extra damage. Break a mountain. Maybe try to look for some freebies in the mountains. You never know. Anyways, now we're fine. We lost 1 power. The building's on fire, but, you know, fortunately we're in an ice environment. Is it good to have a fire in an ice environment or not? I don't know. Kanye says this looks like a fun squad. You know, that might be because it's a fun squad. I'm thinking. You're gonna kill my freeze tank. I would prefer it if you didn't. If I do this, it kills you, but it's not really a good move. It's not what I would call a good move. I'm like, okay, what the heck? What the heck? I suppose we should freeze you, because you're more annoying. And then we can just push you. And then we can just ricochet you. I think that's okay. And you know what? Just because, why not? Do we get a spider out of this? We are getting a kill. Oh, there he goes. We got the spider out of him because we killed him, because we dunked him, but then the spider got dunked. Okay. Sorry. Arcatraz, welcome. How goes the breaching? Dude, I love this game. I'm in love with Into the Breach. I am. I legitimately am. I am what I am, and what I am is freaking loving this game. And we don't need the freeze tank, so we could use him as a bumper. So I'm like, no, I don't want you to get the kill. I want to shoot to get the kill. So what could we do? We could, I mean, I could use this to pull you into the end. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah. You use Confuse Shot to make a big block of ice do 1 damage to the enemy. Then you Ricochet Shot, which will push him, this guy, into the drink. And then, how do we kill him? How do we finish him off? 1 damage, plus 1 damage, you'll take 2 damage, you'll have 3 HP. I don't know if I can kill you. I really want to be able to kill you though and get a little bit more experience. I could kill my own freeze tank to get a spiderling. I don't think that's particularly good though. I mean, right now I could just take the pot shot and ricochet you into the pit, but then you're not doing anything. I'm not killing you. If I pull you, then I could ricochet you into me, which would take, you would take 3 damage. And then I don't think there's a way of doing it. So I think I'm just gonna accept that we're just gonna grab a little bit of experience and then we'll call it good. There's a kill. You know what, just for the fun of it. I don't know, that's just weird, you know? Just a little weird. Anyways, get stuck. And I can't quite get close enough to repair you, but maybe next turn. All right. I mean, that was a good mission. We lost 1 power, but we're gonna get 2 back. We really do need a time pod, though. I need to get more reactor power. And that was the hard mission, too. Block Vex spawning, we tend not to do that much because on unfair difficulty, there's a lot of enemies spawning on turn 1, which means there's less opportunities to block spawns, but we probably can do this. Protect the cannon bot and destroy the hacking facility. A little annoying, but if you do it, you do get a cannon on your side, and we can always... Now we can't hot drop. But I can ricochet a shot and then maybe try to like combo into a kill. I think you want to destroy the hacking facility. It depends on where everything goes, but I think you want to... There's a time pod in the mountain. I think you want to do it like this. We want to go anywhere. We want to go anywhere in the back, and we want to go like right here. Although you're the health scion, it might be better if you go first then. Although I love movement of 3. I kind of love this idea. The Alpha Scorpion might be completely stuck, but if he's stuck, so am I. But I can still push enemies around. I would like it if the Alpha Scorpion didn't attack me directly. I think we just go for the Soldier Scion immediately. Because I don't want to get locked down. So we'll do it like this. You're good. You're good. But I have to remember though, you could get trapped and be unable to actually move. So it's probably more important for you to be positioned somewhere where you can get around. And you can get around to the left and you can get around to the right from here. So I like this. Confirm. There's only like 4 attacking units because we're gonna have the whatever this is. Attack down here, please, left. Yes! It's a freebie. So this is not bad at all. You are hitting a building, but I could confuse shot you, and then you're gonna hit your friend, which I actually really like. You're gonna hit the hacking facility, which is totally fine. We could also do a ricochet shot, which would accomplish a very similar thing like this. The cannon bot wouldn't die, but he would attack his friend. We could egg the Scion. Egging the Scion means everything will lose 1 HP, and then we could, 1, 2, 3, kill the bouncer in 1 shot. Which I like. It would save all of the buildings. I mean, only 2 buildings are under attack. The hacking facility we want to kill. I am wondering if there's a good ricochet shot, and I don't know if there is. You know, there kind of is. Like if I blow you down, but then I'm stuck in the way. So no, it's not a very good ricochet shot. 6 move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, it is a good ricochet shot. Now that I'm thinking about it. If we push you down, 6 move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get to the other side and shoot you back. It'll kill you, and it'll destroy the hacking facility on the next turn automatically because the Scorpion's gonna kill it. You deal with you, you deal with you. But the cannon bot is still gonna hit the building, so it's probably not a better play. Yeah. Although we could do this, then do the same pot shot, then boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. No, you know what? We could do it. You move here, you move here. I just want you in the back, basically. You don't have to move in that case. No, you do. Confuse shot to push this unit back one, and it does 1 damage. Then we ricochet shot it, which will kill it, and then also hit the scorpion, and then also hit the scorpion into the mountain. So you'll take 4 damage, and you'll have 1 HP. After we do that, we will pop you. That does 1 damage, that does 1 damage. We'll pop you, get a spiderling egg, move the spiderling egg here, attack the cannon bot, which will push the cannon bot down, which will shoot Plasmodia. What a great name, Plasmodia. So that does everything. You die, you have 1 HP, you're gonna be on fire and have 1 HP next turn. The cannon bot will be ours next turn without us having to even act, and everything is fine and takes 0 damage. What a turn. By lowering the HP of everything by 1, you die. So it was kind of a bit of a waste because we could have gotten the experience on another unit, but I'm just not gonna worry about that right now. The cannon bot is now gonna light your friend on fire. The facility is gonna be destroyed. We don't have to block any enemy spawns. We should probably try to get some kills. And then next turn, we can worry about the freaking mystery time pod. Yo, that worked very well. Connie says, I just think Exodia every time, lol. I think that bot's on our side now? Yeah, that bot's on our side, all right. On ice, all right. Now we do have to worry about our units, unfortunately. We got a lot of stuff happening right now. Funnily enough, this is a kill. And then what do? You probably move here to kill a spore. What do you do? I can't deal with the scorpion. If we can't deal with the scorpion, then we might want to consider just the area shift there, because then we can pull our bot out of the way. And our bot does have a movement of 3 and a ranged attack. So the bot could free this unit, who could free this unit, and then what would we do on our turn? We could just shoot the scorpion. So it would be you here, area shift down, free the robot. The robot would move 1, 2, 3, shoot, kill. You'd move 1, 2, shoot, kill. We'd have a free spider for a future turn. You'd be attacking nothing. I could block the spawn, take a pot shot, do 3 damage to you, get you killed next turn. Kinda like it. Or, now that I think about it, this frees the time pod for 1 action. And then we could just spend, the robot could just light something on fire. We don't have to use the robot for what we were using the robot for previously. That I like. Yeah, we don't even have to move at all. So you still need to create a spiderling. Spiderling's gonna get close. You have to save Cannonbot, who's not going to die. What they're gonna do is get the time pod, make sure that this unit dies. That's a good turn. There's gonna be 4 units next turn, and we get the time pod. Nothing in my database is able to identify it, which is fantastic. Now this unit didn't take any damage. He didn't take the 3 damage we were gonna hit him with, but that's fine. We got the time pot out of it on that turn, which means we're completely open to do anything else that we want. And goodness gracious, look at this. Shoot backwards. I mean, if we use the spider bot, we can get both of these units killed. Movement of 4. That does allow us to move here and push the Scorpion out of the way. But then how do we deal with you? We can't. No, we can. We can light you on fire and hit you and then hit you with a spider bot. 2 units will spawn next turn, so we'll have 3 units to deal with. That's not bad. Actually, 1 unit's gonna spawn because we're gonna block this spawn ourselves. So I think I've already determined the path I wanna take here. Alternatively, this isn't nearly as good because we can't move our unit once we push our unit where it goes. So I think we're just gonna do the original turn. And we want you to get the experience. So the spider's gonna die. This is what the spider was here for though. It's here to just be a bonus action in the future. We're gonna get 2 kills and get like 9 experience, which should be a level up. You leveled up. You have +2 mech HP. You know, I'm not gonna... Ooh, but that causes building damage. We gotta rethink this then. Because nothing is gonna stop the Scorpion in this case. And I can't make a building attack. Okay. I mean, there is another option, and it's embarrassing just how simple it is. We just make you attack him out of the way using the ability that we have, this one. So you'll get pushed. So you just have to move first. Now, unfortunately, we know what this guy is gonna get, +2 mech HP. That doesn't get rerolled or anything. But everything else about the turn still works. I thought I did it wrong for a second there. You're gonna do a damage. You're gonna do a damage and light him on fire. He's dead. And end turn. We don't block the spawn, but we couldn't do it anyways. We had to do it like this. Eggnarts, welcome as well to the stream. How you doing today? Since the people in the building don't get a turn, are they watching this at the same speed we are, says Mud? That is a good question. I mean, these mechs are huge. Like, you see the leg on the spider bot? That's like not even the size of a person. That's larger than a person. It's like these things, they're, you know, how long is a mission? Is it 5 minutes or is it 5 hours? Because these things are like, dong, 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 punch. You know, what's going on here? You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. You're hitting a building, but you can just be killed. This is the last turn. Can we engineer a kill? We could. It gets a kill on the wrong unit though. You can even stay still. You're not gonna die. So how would we engineer a kill? It would be this. This. Get out of the way. Actually, you can stay put. We'll do this first. This. 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 You might as well push this guy. And then we got a spider bot who's gonna die. But you don't want to attack this guy, because he's actually totally fine. He's not attacking anything. So, I'm sorry, Spiderbot. I can't keep you alive. Goodbye. spider bot. These buildings have like 100 people. They have like 400 people in them sometimes. Yeah, they have like multiple hundreds. And these are living quarters for people. So yeah, everything is freaking huge. Time pod. Ariadne. +3 health and immune to fire. We don't need no stinking... What was the name of that ability we had earlier? Immortal? No, we have that. Invulnerable. We had an ability that was immune to garbage. +3 health and immune to fire. Finisher. So you have more ability on the final turn of a mission. I gotta be honest, I kind of like Opener. Being able to do more damage on turn 1, I feel is better. You don't really need to be immune to fire. You don't really need Finisher either. So, Preemptive Strike has been really fine. And you have a shield, we don't really need to give you that much more health. Like, we could do this, you'll have an extra... You're not gonna have an extra reactor power because the reactor power is on the pilot. Yeah, I think we don't use Ariadne. I think our pilots are fine. If anything, we would replace this one because we don't really need the repairing or the mech health abilities. But do we really need this unit to have 6 HP and be a finisher? Not really. And Opener is fantastic. Yeah, so we got a time pot out of it at least, but I don't think we're gonna actually use it. I think what we're gonna do, is the thing that I said we were gonna do previously. Remove Force Amp and put it on this unit. Give you +1 damage. Now it's more likely for you to actually kill something. Okay. And then we will try to defend the robot factories and protect the robotics lab. This should not be too much of a, in fact, you know, now that I think about it, we get a robot every turn. It might be tempting to put, nah, +1 damage is fine. I was gonna say maybe we would want to keep the movement, but I think we're actually totally okay. I think I'd rather have the damage. But your movement sucks. But we're gonna get a time pot after this. You know what? Give you the move. Give you the move. We'll put +1 damage on you next turn. We're gonna be killing the robots like every turn with the spider egg. So for this combat, we're gonna keep it as is. And we're also gonna have units on 1 HP as soon as we land anyways, because we're just gonna land like here. But the robotics labs are gonna create 1 HP units like every turn. Blexmer, welcome, by the way. You commented a second ago. Now I'm reading your name. Sorry. Dude, I know this layout. This is like a, this is a very old layout. I've seen this 100 times. We're probably gonna be webified. 2, 3. You can be in the back. And you have so much move, you can basically go anywhere as is. So I do think I want you like here. No, here. Because now we won't be webified. The scorpions will hit buildings and we can knock them off the buildings. Can they attack me? They could attack me. Yeah, this scorpion could come here for me. If he does, he does. We have options. Confirm. I do like this. I also like that it did create a cracked ice tile right here. So you can be pushed. That's annoying, and it is gonna hit this building now. Actually, you're not attacking at all. Does that mean you die? No, you live if you don't attack. There you go. Okay, everything has +1 HP. You attack first, you attack second. That's a bad move. You know what's not a bad move, though? This is pretty okay. You know what's a good move? Killing this unit with a spiderling, pushing you over, and then doing a ricochet shot to save the building. It doesn't kill, and then we still have to deal with these guys, but for these guys, we could just pull everything over a little bit. You'll kill the spore, you won't do anything. But I'm okay with you not doing anything. Actually, you will kill a scion. This is a 10 out of 10 turn. I actually thought I was gonna hate this turn. I think this is a great turn. You gotta push him. Then you can be positioned basically wherever you want. This is fine. Oh, except it's gonna push you into a building. One of them buildings I keep hearing so much about. Now I gotta think about this. Were you here? 1, 2, yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna reset the turn. Because there's a better move. We do the push first. Oh, but you're gonna be there. I can't push you with this, with the bot egg. Okay. Maybe it's not better. 5, 6. Don't forget you can push adjacent units. Although it's not that good. Because you gotta save these buildings too. 3 buildings under attack. I still like this, because, oh, it doesn't kill the scion if you do it like this. If it doesn't kill the scion, then I actually don't mind killing the scion with an egg. And then the egg, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, you let the scion live. You let the scion live, you egg the plant, which can push the scorpion out of the way. And then you can still take a pot shot in order to kill this guy with your tank. Assuming that this is not gonna be there. You do this. Boom, kills him because it'll knock us into us doing 1 damage. We'll move down here and then do a pull. We'll have to move everything over to the side. Nothing else will take damage. And I think we'll save everything. But let's run through this one more time. You move here, egg the plant. Boom, boom, explode, bot, push, you move there. You're attacking this tile, we want to be standing here. You're safe out of the way. We move here, shoot, shoot. Does 2 damage to you, 2 damage and then 1 extra damage to you. You'll die. We'll take 1 damage, we move here, we shield up. You're gonna attack nothing, because you're gonna be here, we're gonna be here. You're gonna attack nothing, and move back 1. You'll be here, but that doesn't really matter. It's not gonna do anything. The tank lives and the scion lives, but we do kill this unit spawning other units, and then we also do a little bit of damage to everything. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So you wanna move back 1. Kill you. Explode. Move here. Shoot. Bounce. Move here. Suck everything up. That's about as good as we're gonna get it. Nothing spawning. And we hurt units. Not as much as I would have liked. But I think that's okay. We'll probably have 1 thing try to spawn this turn. Actually, we might have nothing try to spawn, because if the robot factory produces another robot, the game is probably going to think, that's too much. To which I can think, thank you for not trying to spawn more. Yeah, I don't think it's going to spawn anything else. I hope. Okay. Ugh. Now, you we can move. I might just let you take out a building, honestly. I can't redo the turn either, so we gotta be very careful about this. You know, I kind of like this because it frees my robot and stops the unit from hitting the buildings. You still need to get taken out, though. I could egg you, bump you, and then use your ability to bump this unit. He'll take... How much damage would he take from all this? He would take 2. And then 2. No, he'll take 2. Yeah, he'll take... If you're there and you attack him, he only takes 1 damage. We need to open with that. Boom, boom. This... Here, would mean you would take 3 damage. You would have 2 HP. You would die. We could spider egg this, which will lower the HP of everything by 1, and then kill the scorpion with the egg. Okay, if we do that, we do lose the building that's being attacked by the moth. But that's not a huge price to pay. I'm okay paying that price if it means everything else in this turn is going to be saved. Let's run it through one more time. Ricochet shot saves our mech. 4 movement, 1, 2, 3. We'll move back 1 space. 4 movement, 1, 2, 3, 4. Egg. No, you don't move at all, actually. Shoot, boom, boom. I guess in hindsight, we don't need to kill the... We don't need to push the Alpha Scorpion because we're living. We just need to kill the robot. But there's no other way around it. This does do more damage to the unit. And it could do damage to this guy, but like, it's not as important. It doesn't accomplish much. And I could kill you and smack you, but that doesn't accomplish anything because you're gonna hit buildings. No, okay. Yeah, I like the original play. Shoot, free our unit. Hit you, kill you, lower the HP of everything by 1. Enrage shot down. Guess we could have enrage shot up as well. You're gonna take 1 damage. Enrage shot up. Actually, enrage shotting up might be better? No, because it doesn't kill this guy. Yeah, we enrage shot down because we kill the cannon bot, and we get into a position to do another bump, which will kill both of these scorpions, I think. You'll take 1, and then 1, and then 2. You will take 2, and then 1, and then 2, and then 1. You're actually gonna take 6 damage on this turn. You hit the building. We're gonna have something hit the building, and I don't think there's any way around it, but everything else should be totally fine here. We do it like this, you gotta get killed. Then we actually do need to do a weirdo pull here. You're down to 1 HP, and I have just enough action points to kill you guys. So we lose 2 power on this turn, but everything else is totally saved, and I think that's worth the price. Nothing is spawning except for 1 HP robot. I know we just lost 400 people and power, but we're gonna get the power back. What I need is more equipment. We need more equipment. 4 units spawning. We need more equipment because we need more things to do with our turns, and we're not getting it. You're in a very annoying spot, actually. But that does 3 damage, and then... You know, I guess we could do this to do the other 3 damage. You're living, but like, who cares? You're living. But we don't get an egg out of it. I would love to get an egg. You know what? I can't move there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not good enough. We're gonna have 5 units next turn. It's actually not that bad. We just have to keep everything alive. You nestling yourself into this has kind of been annoying for me. But yeah, I do like this. No. Gotta do this first. I love this. Because thanks to the bumping damage, that's actually pretty good damage. Then we can take a pot shot, kill you both. It's a little waste of experience. Well, if it's a waste of experience, we could get the kill with this unit. Or rather with the robot egg. And if we get the kill with the robot egg, what are you gonna do? You could just shoot this guy. He'll block a spawn. Yeah, that's way better. Always block spawns when possible. Because this still creates a bump. And then you can take a pot shot here. Where are you moving? Yeah, you're moving backwards. You got 2 different arrows on you, but you're moving backwards. You'll block the spawn. So there's only gonna be 4 units next turn. I hate that you could still nestle yourself in here in between the buildings, but you only have 1 HP, so you're a perfect egg target. Not really an egg, more of a parasite. Although unfortunately, I can't hit you now because you've been protected by the moth position. However, we can open up the space and free the buildings by doing one of these. Except, hold on. It's gotta be done in this order. You gotta get knocked back. You gotta get knocked to the side, and then you just gotta get pulled. So everything's gonna be just fine. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna get any more kills, but everything should be just fine. Do one of these. Opens up the space necessary for us to kill you. And then can I get a kill? I can get you close, but if it's not good enough, it's not good enough. And then for you, we'll just pull you out of the way. Get out of there. Doing nothing. Okay. And just leave the spider, I guess. Although, are they getting hit? Okay, no, they're not. I think that wasn't that bad. This is a hard mission as is. And you do it for a free reactor core. That's worth 3 grid power on its own. And now we are definitely going to be doing some swapping, because you can take force amplifier, you can take +1 damage, and you don't really need the move. I love it. Take less than 3 grid damage, kill 6 or fewer enemies. I hate that mission. We can probably take less than 3 grid damage. A couple of robots in the ice is also not really a big problem, because it functionally takes up enemies' turns, which I like. This one you could do with the ice mines, but we'll do this one instead. Now, for deployment, I really do like right there. This Scorpion with a movement of 3 could kind of block us in, but they could do the same thing if we move here. But I like the idea that we can get this. You know what? We don't need to hit the Soldier Scion, do we? because we can kill it in one shot with our unit now. So maybe we'd be better off staying away from like this Alpha Scorpion. And we could free units from the ice, but I think that's a terrible idea. Actually, if we go here, it's going to create a fire. An enemy won't walk into the fire, so we're actually perfectly protected in this location. You're going to move here, but you're actually going to hit the building. Yeah, you're not going to move there. Neither, from this position, neither of these scorpions are going to do anything. They're gonna be useless. So we only have 2 enemies attacking on this next turn. So I think this is totally acceptable. I love starting the fire right there because it stops this scorpion from even moving there. So he's not going to move at all. What are you going to do? Nothing. What are you going to do? Nothing. What are you going to do? Nothing. What are you going to do? Garbage, unfortunately, but almost nothing. And then we're an opener. So I freaking love this opening move, and it saves the building and does damage. We can absolutely ice you. Alternatively, we could shield ourselves and then push down. It opens up the kill here and then the kill here. Ooh, opposite order, but same principle. Ooh, not even. Because we're gonna be in this tile. We might be a little stuck. I like that though. I also like this. Getting a kill there. We can actually block this shot. We'll light ourselves on fire, but we can repair in like a couple of turns, probably. But maybe there's a better opening salvo. Like, what about this? It gets a kill on Plasmodium. What the heck do you do? What the heck do we do about this guy? We don't have to kill the robots, I guess. We could just move him off to the side somehow. No, I honestly much prefer this shot just because it wounds all of the enemies. It gets them down to 1 HP. What was my next move? It was tank this shot, shoot here, I guess I could kill a scorpion if I really wanted to. Tank that shot, move there. But you're gonna launch another spore. I don't want spores if I can avoid it, but I don't see a way of killing the spore guy. Let's see. What about this? I already thought about that turn, didn't I? It kills you and it kills you, but how do we deal with this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't get there in order to deal with it. That's the problem there. Do I need to? 1, 2, 3, 4. I just have to pull you over. But it doesn't kill any of these units, and they're gonna have full health next turn. But it does kill you and you. Okay. You've convinced me. That does some pretty good work. Then Sporify, Killify, Saveify. Also, you have 2 invulnerable pilots. All right, just like last time. Saves everything. We only have 3 units next turn. We're gonna have a lot of spawns though. And you guys are, you guys have options. You're gonna freeze my mech, whatever. Okay, you're killing me. That's bad. Could be worse. We do 2 damage on our attack now. Who attacks first? You attack first? Still kind of like the idea of pulling you up so that you hit the scorpion real hard. I could push you away. I like this. Does 3 damage to the moth that we can kill immediately and pushes you out of the way. We take, well, we might take damage, but we can always move ourselves. I think this has to be your opening move. And you know what? Technically, we don't have to push ourselves. We could, we don't have shield ally, unfortunately. We could kill this guy. And then push ourselves to the side and then push you over and then you're gonna kill your friend. No, you're not. You're gonna leave your friend with 1 HP. Did you shoot? You already shot. No, you're gonna kill your friend because you're gonna smack him into the freaking wall. Oh, I love that idea. And then honestly, I kind of just like this as the pull, but it's gonna kill you. I mean, you know, I'm okay with you dying. I didn't think about that, but dying is an acceptable outcome from this turn. And then I think we certainly want to practice repairing, kill you. I don't even think we use the spiderling. I think we leave the spiderling here so it acts as a buffer and a blocker next turn. You might as well, right? Like if it gets webbed, that's good for me. And if it doesn't get webbed, maybe I can get a kill somehow. So we're gonna have 4 units next turn, but I have 4 units. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Done. Acceptable casualties. Freaking Vec are getting casualties. We're killing them. We're gonna go after them one after another until they're wiped out. Damn bugs. Going for a bug hunt. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Okay, that's pretty good. So what happened. We did get webified, but if I push you, you will block a spawn. You're taking 2 damage because you're hitting the other unit. Are you on fire? So you're actually taking 3 damage right now, but you are hitting that, which I don't want. 5, 6, 3, 4, 2. You know, there's a turn here. Keeps you from hitting the building. I love that you're on fire. I guess you came from this tile and then something else decided to spawn there at the same time, huh? Don't forget, you do have the ability to push enemy units around as well. You've got the enraging shot. So I could free my unit, but that doesn't seem great. I could free my unit like this. You would block a spawn. Take another 2 damage. The spiderling can come here and kill you. We could take a pot shot here, but then you're hitting the building. How do we save that building? 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit. 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit. I'd have you. What would you do, though? You wouldn't be able to do anything. No, you'd be able to kill the moth, but your egg, your spiderling, wouldn't be able to do anything. Okay. I see. So I still kind of like this, because we can just spider you, and we'll still have a spiderling of our own. Confuse shot here pushes you off to the side. Saves the building. I mean, if it saves the building, that's the first thing you look for, right? It also breaks the mountain, which I'm realizing is amazing, because then we can just block the spawn like this, and also light this enemy on fire, which kills him next turn. That's a pretty good shot now that I'm looking at it. So that we want this here. We're actually going to create another spiderling. I could use one of them to block a spawn and one of them to make sure that this... Oh no, he's not going to do that because he's going to knock himself backwards. He'll be on fire, but he'll knock himself backwards. I want spiders off the damn screen. That's what I want. I still say you block a spawn. And it'll light him on fire, but is that good enough? I think I'd rather just have the spider. Have him out to like do something next turn. Like he can guard the freaking power plant up here. Movement of 3. Yeah, there's no way you can hit the power plant from there. Yeah. I think this is okay. We're all kind of centrally located. No one can do anything. End turn. Now there are going to be 4 enemies next turn. I forgot that you moved backwards. But I remembered that you moved backwards. And you're on fire. You love to see it. So, I mean, that's just good. We could have even handled this a little bit differently, but that's okay. I think we want to kill you. Then we can kill you. And then you're not doing anything. Let's kill the robot. Make other people's lives easier, you know? It's not just about the here and now, it's about the future. Now we don't have to worry about a weird robot trapped in ice. Not like the ice would actually stop the robot from operating. I mean, it's a freaking robot! It's got antifreeze, maybe, for blood. Are we on the boss mission already? Take less than 3 grid damage, protect the emergency batteries. Oh my god. Are all of my pilots immortal now? Opener? Oh no, you became immortal during the mission. Okay, I'm wrong. Destroy the tumblebug? What the hell is a tumblebug? Hello? Hello, tumblebug. You're kind of you got a nice hat. You're like the Pope. You're like the turtle Pope, but you're a tumble Pope. Create 2 explosive boulders, preparing to destroy one of them next turn. Okay. So you deal 3 damage, and if an explosive boulder is destroyed, it blows up and does 1 damage to adjacent units, which means it chains. Huh? Connie says, it's a dung beetle that rolls balls of dung. Tumblebug. I mean, it makes sense. It's got a nice hat, though. Look at that hat, though. So you're gonna try to probably like chain explosions over here or something. That's just what you do, huh? What would you say you do around here? Well, I definitely want to weaken the crap out of you. The moth is an easy kill with spider egg, but you're also an easy kill with spider egg, and the moth is more likely to get comboed. So I want to do it like this, I think. And then I honestly think what we want to do is just get into positions where we can maybe block the possible locations for the explosives. And then kind of just like hang out. Hang out maybe, want to be able to hit everything. Maybe hang out here. Movement of 3, movement of 3, movement of 2. You might be able to land over here, which would be very annoying because I wouldn't be able to smack you. But I could still probably deal with you. So maybe I'll put you over here. Unfortunately, there's no real good spot for this. For this arachnoid mech. So I'm just gonna leave you here in the back. As soon as you get into the back line, you'll be more effective. You can be in the front. You have infinity movement. I want you here to block anything from moving. You might block yourself in, though. Maybe we go here. But if the... See, I'm realizing now that the hard part of this mission is going to be if the boulders get destroyed. If they get touched, they're going to blow up. So what are you going to do? You're going to create 2 boulders in a line. 3 movement? You could move here and then create 2 boulders here. That would suck. Heavily. I don't know what I would do about that. I guess use the boulder to push you away. I think this is what we want. I think we want to make sure that you can't attack up here. Attacking down behind the buildings is actually better. Oh, I didn't think about that. That's a great move. That's a good job. Yeah, you guys, could you stop, please? Thanks. Unstable boulder. Also, I'm stuck again. The problem with this slide mech, I get stuck a lot. I could move. I would die. You'd block a spawn. Okay, let's think about this. Explodes on death. You're gonna explode sometime during this mission. I hate the boulders, man. Yeah, those boulders kind of suck because there's nothing you can do about them. You can't get rid of them. You can't destroy them on your turn so that they don't blow up. They will blow up, and they're adjacent to a building right now, so that building's basically gonna take damage. I think the spore is also probably gonna take a hit. However, hit you. Nah, I'd rather not kill myself. Man, I need this unit to have flying. Or maybe just to plan my moves better. Putting them in the middle of a group of enemies tends to get them surrounded. I can't deal with the spore in the back. We're gonna have to ignore it. Freaking there's too many enemies that do this in this game. Any enemy that creates more enemies is annoying. But at least it's not a spider that sticks around. It only lives for 1 turn. The boulder is gonna hurt yourself, isn't it? Yeah. You hurt yourself on your own boulders. .3 HP. Luckily, we have great movement. I kinda like this. Kills our unit. I don't like that anymore. What about... You're already gonna block a spawn. I don't need to move you. I could just blow them up prematurely. We're probably going to lose 2 grid power. We don't have nearly as much grid defense as I would like, and we don't have nearly as much equipment as I would like either. Don't forget though, you can push with this ability. Okay, I could get you down to 1 HP. But I can't get into a position to ice you. I can if I move you first. Okay, so let's say the Alpha Bouncer becomes a spider. We could then move 3 spaces. Could push you down, could push you over. Yeah, we're gonna lose 2 buildings. That much is obvious. I'm trying to figure out now how to just save my unit so I can maybe kill the leader soon. Him summoning these boulders is really freaking annoying. Blowing them up would save me so much trouble, but we would also burn. 1, 2, 3. Explodes on death. There's no way to save our buildings. Save our buildings. This would kill you. I can easily kill the boss. I can kill the boss in 1 shot. That's not a problem. I could do this, which would blow up both of the bombs. Restless Fragger, welcome to the stream. I thought moving the whole group northeast would allow another mech to push the boss into the bug. This one here. So the problem is really just pushing everything northeast kills my unit. Now, my pilots are invulnerable, so that's not a big deal, but I don't want to have 1 less unit for the remaining combat. So like this doesn't even save any buildings, this move here. So I'd rather not just do this for the heck of doing it. You know, there's better options on the turn. Getting an enemy unit down to 1 HP means I could free it, but I would love to do that with a different unit, something like this. But even that, like, there's not a lot of options for my movement. We could try this, like, shoot you, you'll die. We will kill the leader on the first turn. But this bug is gonna live, because I can't kill him in 1 shot with my ability. So what's an alternative? Well, an alternative is we can, and I actually really like this now that I think about it. We turn you into a spider, pull everything up, we can then use the spider to push the Alpha Bouncer out of the way. The moth will still block the spawn. And believe it or not, we actually have another turn, another action, which we can use. You do 3 damage. Can we get the tumble bug leader to kill the Alpha Bouncer, which prevents the rock from exploding? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ricochet rocket. Ricochet robots. That's fine, I'm just talking out loud. I am also just talking out loud. Kind of the whole point of me talking. I still kind of like the turn. You move up, you move over. This rock, though, this one right here, is still gonna get hit, and it's gonna blow up if I do it like this. And we don't kill the leader, but we save our mech, we save their lives, we get a couple of kills, we block the spawns, next turn we have more options, we stop this guy from spawning next turn, we take like a couple of points of damage and a couple of things, maybe we can actually get out of all the damage now that I think about it, but we're gonna lose 2 grid power. And I don't think there's any way around losing 2 grid power. So it's here, here, and I don't know, do we blow up the rocks ourselves on this turn? I don't know. Feels like it doesn't really accomplish all that much. You attack first, but you have 2 HP. There's no way I can push you over 1, is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, no, actually, technically there is, but it does require me to shoot my own building for 2 damage. Wouldn't recommend. Okay. Because I could ricochet a shot into here and push you into the leader. No, we wouldn't be moving the leader in that case, so never mind. This kills me. Yeah, okay. I mean, I think I like the turn. We'll take 2 power. Units are gonna live. Whatever. We start like this. Push everything over. Working together. Achievement unlocked. That makes it all worthwhile. Then you move over. We have a shield! Wait a minute, this changes the turn. Oh baby, does this change the turn. Because now, I can shoot you down, push an enemy into you, and you're gonna have 1 HP next turn, and you're gonna kill this guy before he blows up the rocks. It saves the grid power, and we take no damage, and we block the spawn. We take 1 power of damage. But there's no way to stop this anyway, so you might as well accept that that's, you know, gone. Yeah. Yeah, I much prefer this turn. Then you can move here, smack him. You got 1 HP, you're dead, you're not doing anything, you're blocking the spawn, you're not actually hurting me at all. Correct. You will push me, but that doesn't matter. We lose 1 grid power. So you're dead. You do nothing. You take my shield, and you hit a building. So we lost 1 grid power instead of 2. We still have to deal with this guy, but we don't have to blow up the rocks. We could just shoot him. Don't forget, you're here forever. And don't forget, you can shoot the enemy. Or you could actually just like implant a spider inside of him. It's also a good way of doing it now that I think about things. So, I mean, killing you with your own explosive rock does sound kind of funny. What would you do? What would be the best move? Probably pulling you up, ricocheting a shot. But it doesn't kill you like at all. It doesn't do any damage to you, to the moth. It does 1 damage to the moth. I'd rather block some freaking spawns. I think you definitely get egged. And then we could block 2 spawns, which I kind of like. Just pull everything down. We don't do damage to this guy, but who cares? You gotta go though. Yeah. Don't stand there though. Stand here. Well, It doesn't matter. This is fine. Kill you. And then I think we want to block 2 spawns. Ooh, the rock's gonna move, huh? Oh well. Maybe that's good. Maybe we can position the rocks where they don't blow up inside of buildings. I don't know. And turn. If we can get out of this only taking that 1 power, I'll be very happy. We gotta do some damage on this turn though, because nothing's really taken any damage. 4 movement, fantastic. We could pull the rocks out of the way. Four movement, 1, 2. We can't move here though. So there's gotta be a better move. And there's plenty of better moves. Like bumping enemies, getting a kill is a pretty much better move. If we do it like this, we can just egg that unit, and then with 4 movement, yeah, block some spawns. Yeah. Kill you, egg you. If you can block a spawn, you might as well block a spawn, right? I don't know. Play some Ricochet Mountains. 2 enemies spawning. We're gonna get out of this. We're gonna make it! We're gonna go all the way to Washington! I'm not centered on my desk again. I just realized. I love leaning to my right side. Maybe I should just adjust my monitors. I need to adjust my microphone. What are we doing? Hello? Pulling you up is fine, and then for you, attacking you with a rock is fine. Although, we can't really push 2 things, can we? Because there's too many freaking rocks. Actually, we could destroy this rock now that I think about it. Why wouldn't we, right? It'll really hurt your friend, and then you'll get pushed off so you won't do any damage. Then you're an easy egg target. And then you're an easy pushing into the wall target. By the way, push you into the wall again. You don't have to be clever with the final turn, you just have to be good enough. Dun 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 dun. Perfect island. Raining death. Oh, that sounds good. A dangerous projectile that damages everything it passes. Damage 2, self-damage 1, but we have a lot of health on our units. Buildings immune and +1 damage to each target, but the buildings are immune. I mean, that's a lot of damage. We need more damage. Flying though is really good, but I've gotta think range class weapon. Putting an attack on the spider mech, something else that they can utilize, would go a long way. They do need another attack. And I like it because it's a free attack. If there's a lot of things that need a little bit of damage, we can just do a little bit of damage to a lot of things. And you have 5 HP, you could use this. So we're gonna take Raining Death. Flying is fun, but I think we want Raining Death. We have 9 corporate rep. Sorry, Ariadne, I hate to do it, but we just don't need a finisher. Our pilots are fine. I like their abilities. Rosie's kind of trash, but... I mean, finisher with that ability, now that I think about it. I mean, what does she have? +2 mech HP and invulnerable? What do you have? +1 damage on the final turn, which could allow this to do additional damage. Although, would it do more self-damage? I don't know. Maybe we do go Ariadne now. We haven't needed the repair ability at all. We have enough HP on our mechs. Yeah. I think we will go Ariadne in that case. And then sack Rosie. You're not gonna die anyways, don't worry about it. We're also now immune to fire. Boosters, good ability. Reverse thrusters. Damage distance traveled? Self-damage. You do more damage the further backwards you go, but you do 1 self-damage. Weird. It's also pink. It makes sense. Works for our squad. Rocket artillery. This is the smoke squad. They start with this, I think. I think I just want to grab 3 reactor cores, though. Even just buffing the damage of the Ricochet rocket would be kind of nice. Kind of sick. Yeah. I mean, we have enough equipment, I think. We have equipment that's used in a lot of situations. You do damage, you kind of just move things around and protect buildings. Yeah, okay. We're gonna get 3 reactor cores and 1 defense, and then we're gonna give the reactors to our brute mech to give him more damage on the Ricochet rocket. I want this thing to be able to actually kill, you know, all of these elite enemies, these alphas we're gonna be coming across. The bump damage is still incredible, I love it. Next reactor, possibly health, possibly plus damage on this enrage shot, which is, it's actually quite nice because it does damage and it usually bumps. I'm a big fan of that. Okay, leave island.